Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, episode 25. We're about to enter the Solar to speak to Minfilia, to turn this quest in, and to pick our Grand Company. Now, as stated earlier, we're going to go with Gridania, because that's our home. Welcome back here. The Grand Company leaders' words are illuminating as you had hoped. Aye, each nation is best with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such need demand. What would that there were more for blah 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 blah. Would that there were more for you, Kiara. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady! We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Alright, here we go. You're with the Twin Adler, right? I take it the Elder Seasier words have touched your heart. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with that of the Twin Adder? Yes, I have. Yep. You have chosen wisely, my friend. The Elder Seasier will be overjoyed. Without further ado, let us speak of political matters. In order to complete the enrollment procedure, you must report to the Adler's Nest. I dare say you know it well from your wanderings in New Gridania. Give your name to the personnel officer there, and he will guide you through the formalities. I have no doubt but that your deeds will be a great honor to our order. When next we meet in Gridania, I shall be proud to call you sister. Alright. You are come to Adder's Nest, headquarters of the Order of the Twin Adder. Ever do we welcome those who would toil in the elements, name the good for our forest nation. My name is Kiara Mitsunade. I believe you are expecting me. Ah, the great adventurer herself. Yes, our recruitment officer sent word that you are on your way. It is a pleasure and an honor to both welcome you to our ranks, friend. Now, let me gather together the relevant documentation. Sir. What is it? Report. An urgent message from the Amarsa Spire, sir. A high-end Skyways airship has taken fire from Imperial forces in the sky over the East Shroud. The vessel's engines were crippled, sir, and it was forced to make an emergency landing outside 9 Live. 9 Elves? God, this could not come at a worse time. All but a handful of our forces are presently afield, dealing with the exile. Yeah, I know full well you have yet to be formally introduced into our ranks, but we have an urgent need of your aid. In all likelihood, the airship was bearing civilians, and if the reports are accurate, it will have come down dangerously close to the Garlinian-occupied territory. Please make all haste to the area southwest of 9 Levels, locate the ship, and ascertain the status of the passengers. Alright, let's see. Where's that close to? Aw, I'm not attuned. Alright, closest one is Bentbridge Meadows. Alright everyone, here we are in the 9 Elves. We're coming up on the crash site right now. Hopefully there's survivors. Ooh. Those some big stingers y'all got there. Jesus Christ. Alright. Airship crewman. What happened here, man? What happened? What happened? An adventurer, what are you doing here? No, wait, let's find some cover first. The Adders? Nass sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You are an engineer of the Garlod Ironworks, are you not? We were alerted to your plight and have come to rescue you. And you are Kiara Mitsunade, I presume. I was told to expect the honorary serpent. My thanks to your aid, friend. Yeah, see, I'm not a spy. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garlord's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Erosian savages. Uh-oh. We are taking the craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garlord's crime. Imperial scouts from Cascamorines? They mean to requisition the ship. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool LaFell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? But isn't that the Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring, she really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Attend me. All. The Ironworks' latest creation must not fall into Garlenian hands. We shall strike them swift and sure and rescue Engineer Wedge. Kira, I trust we can rely on your support. May the Marin watch over us. With me. An ambush to arms. Oh, holy crap. Hey, big boy, where you going? Come back here. Oh, shit. Oh, bullshit. I moved out of the way in time. Come on. Wasn't that bad. Biggs. Biggs. Wedge. Oddly Star Wars reference, don't you think? Shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is at a dead loss, but I think we can bring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. While you do your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy may yet be lurking nearby. As for you, Kiara, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to the Adder's Nest to complete your enlistment. I pray there will be no further interruptions. When next we meet, it will be as fellow serpents of the Order. I just want to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though. If I hadn't been for you and the Twin Adder lads there, we'd be cleaning up a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. Your level is no longer synced. Alright, so company return, alright. Alright, it does my spirit well to see you returned. Word arrived but moments ago from the team at 9 Elves. Lest you worry, the 2 engineers are safely on their way. The lieutenant informs me that you were instrumental in the mission's success. Had you not found the engineer Biggs when you did and helped us to rout the Garledians, things might have been very different. And all this before you were even inducted into the Order. You are well on your way to carving out a fine career for yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. But without further ado, let us see to your indoctrination. If 12's willing, there will be no further interruptions. Nice, level up. Alright. Woods will be done. Protocol requires that I apprise you of who we are and what we do, after which I will invite you to swear an oath of your own free will. The Order of the Twin Adder is the Grand Company of Gridania. It brings together the martial, economic, and technological resources of our nation, that we might stand strong in times of direst adversity, when our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was formed in the days before the calamity, in readiness to fight the Gallian Empire and to combat the beast tribes in their primals. Needless to say, our struggles continue to this day. Elder Seer Kanesana is the supreme commander of our forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania and the sanctity of the 12 Woods. As the entwined serpents is our grace, our standard, less force-born strives as one with friends from afar to ensure that peace shall ever reign in Gridania. In doing so, we honor the will of the elements, and theirs is the will of the wood. Now then, Kiara Mitsunade, I ask that you give unto us your oath of allegiance in whatever fashion you see fit. I shall strike down our enemies and drink of their blood. Quite. Your fever is duly noted. May it lend strength as you strive to preserve all that is good in the great nation. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Servant Private 3rd Class. You are now a woman of the Order of the Twin Adder. Go forth, Private Mitsunade, and do which brings peace to the Tolos and honor to our name. Hey, I'm a Gridanian. Can you hear me, Kiara? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Mitsunade. I have no doubt that you are eager to make your acquisitions of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though, you are now a Serpent of Gridania. You are no less a scion. Pray return to the walking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom which I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. Distant call of a friend in need, perhaps? As you are needed elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking with the High Serpent Commander, Rosal Hilox, before you depart. He may provide you with assistance on your journey ahead. You may now accept quest My Little Chocobo. Woohoo! Yeah, we're gonna go grab that. Quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for A Realm Reborn. Brand companies. Yeah, we'll read about that later. Supply and provisioning missions. Yep. We're definitely gonna fucking take that. I understand you have been working tirelessly in Gridania's name. You are truly an example to your fellow serpents. But tell me, have you ever felt that you couldn't get your destination quickly enough? And perhaps you could do with a swift pair of legs. If so, you might consider getting a personal chocobo. You have yet to be issued your own bird, am I correct? Given your considerable talents, you should be able to obtain one in no time. Let me go about how you do it. First, you must obtain a Serpent Chocobo insurance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to our main Sigger and he will furnish you with a suitable bird. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and take care of that off camera. Let's see, or I don't know, can I do it here? Oh yeah. Gotta go to the Chocobo Keep. Well, let me check it out real quick and then we'll go ahead and go to Menphilia and I'll call it an episode there. If I can get my damn bearings straight as to where the fuck I'm going. Of course, you'll need to exchange Serpent Seals for it. You can earn these by completing tasks of the Order of the yeah. Okay, so basically I just gotta do quests for them to get the seals, and then we'll go ahead and do that. But let's go ahead and go talk to Menphilia and Western Thanalan. Alright, everybody, here we are back in the Walking Sands. We're gonna go talk to this guy right here. Welcome back. Kiara, Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Welcome back! Seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called and regaled me with a tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are very truly fortunate to have you with us, Kiara. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Satoru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptors such as the airship grow ever more vital to the city-state of Erosia. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed knowledge of experts, and so we requested that the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Walking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Erosia, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment and happiness. Oh, such happiness. Alright, quest completed. Okay, we'll go ahead and end it here, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, as it does help the channel. Please be sure to stay safe out there as always, and stay swag. I will see you all in the next one.